Greetings, fellow Rangers. Blaze Ranger here, and welcome back to the next episode in my Conquering Minecraft series. And today we are heading home, but we're not going to take the long way by going through the overworld. We are actually going to travel through the Nether. And I'll show you how we're going to do that. We're going to take the long distance that it is that way, a couple thousand blocks, about 5,000 blocks. And we are going to take a shortcut. How about? So let me just gather some stuff. Everything's gone. Oh man. Just kidding. I had to move it. We got too much stuff. It was getting crowded and the villagers wouldn't leave me alone. So I've moved everything to this location right here. And I've put it all in my chest. There's all my food and flowers and things. There's just some odds and ends. Some more odds and ends. I might put that on before we go. That means, I don't have enough. I do have enough iron. Do I want to make one? Now I'll save it till we get home. And then some blocks and things. As you can see, I've already got a portal here. It's a little bigger than it needs to be. It really only needs to be 2 across and 3 down, but it made the room unbalanced, so I made one that was a little bigger. I had the obsidian, so it's not a big deal. So here's how it works. Our x coordinate is 5,404. That's our east-west direction. Our y coordinate we don't worry about because that's the vertical, and z is 790, almost 795. So that's where we are right now. And we happen to know, well, we sort of know that our house is around minus 230 and at about 618. So if we take all those numbers, so our home is minus 230, we don't worry about the y coordinate, and 618, and our village is at 5,404 and 795. So if what happens is traveling in the Nether is a little different than traveling in the overworld, because every block you travel in the Nether is 8 blocks in the overworld. So if we're starting here and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I'm standing in the Nether and I walk 1 block, I'm actually way over there. If I walk 2 blocks, I'm another 8 blocks beyond that. So every 1 block you travel in the Nether is 8 blocks in the overworld. So if I go 10 blocks in the Nether, that's 80 blocks in the overworld. So you can see how you can travel quite quickly. So what we're going to do is, how did you get in here? Oh well. So let's go back to our numbers. So if we take all our numbers, our home and our village, and we divide all those numbers by 8. In the Nether, our home is at minus 29 and 77. And once we jump into the Nether, we should be around 618 by 99, or roughly around 100. What's going to happen is when it creates, I don't know if it's going to work with the torch there. Nope. I didn't think it did, but I wanted to try. Okay, you stay out here. I don't even know how you... Oh, I must have left the door open. Okay, so we're going to jump in there, and we should be around 618 by 100. Just depends on what kind of land there is there. So let's jump through. Get some blocks ready. I shouldn't really have gravel, but... Okay. Well, this is nice. Okay, so let's have a look, see where we are. Okay, we said 618 by 99. It's really 690 by 87. Okay, let's take those numbers, or at least our new numbers. So, okay, our home is at minus 30 and 80, and we are at 690 by 80, let's say. So I'm not going to worry about the Z coordinate because it's so close. I'm not going to worry. So we have to travel west. I know that because coming out here we went east. So if we look at the numbers and add these two together, the two x values, that's how far we have to go. We have to go approximately 720 blocks to the west. And like I say, I'm not going to worry about z because those two numbers are so close. As long as we walk fairly in a straight line, we'll get there. So let's have a look. Okay, where are we here? West is, oops, that away. So, oops. Yeesh. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. We'll just get down there and we'll just start heading west. I've got gravel. We can pillar down and should be good. So I'm just going to set up a way base up here, just get my bearings a bit, and I'm going to travel in that direction. And I will, like I say, I'm going to get a little base, protect my portal. I always got to protect the portal. And then I'm going to head off, and you can watch. And I'll let you know when we get close. So, see you in a couple minutes. Well, do you see what that is right in front of us? That is part of a nether fortress. It's not a bad thing, just something else in the way. How are we doing here? It's been a little hairy. I haven't had to... I gotta head over in that direction. Let's see. We're at 400 by 1, so we're about... Our X, or our Z has gone up about 50. And we're getting down there, so I think I'm just gonna head off in that direction. Okay. Looks like torches around that. Well, if those are my torches, that means I've been there. Can't really... Yeah, those are torches. So, we just... Oops. Don't fall down that hole. I can just run around that way and probably get right into the fortress. Okay, we're going to do that. Okay, I think I know exactly where I am and how to get home. Just got to go down a little bit. Oops. Oops. Don't step down there. Yeah, I think we'll be taking that with us. Phew. Remember, torches on the right is when you're going, torches on the left when you're coming home. I really gotta fix these stairs. We gotta head out that way, yep. What kind of a mess is that? Yeah, there's our base right there. Whoops. So this is what we saw. Boy, we really got to clean this up. And I believe we came from that direction, just through there. So we will see, what have we got? Pretty full gear. Anything in here we need? Nope. Wow, it's been a long time since we've been here. We've explored a jungle temple, 2 desert temples, 3 villages. Got a lot of loot. Our experience level's at 45. If you look behind me, if you go 4,000, what's it, 4,500 blocks, or actually 4,600 because we're at negative 23. Yeah, if you head back that way, you'll find that village we were just at. We could potentially set up a rail system in the Nether, would travel there very quickly, and everything would be great. We'd be able to travel far distances. So that's how you do traveling in the Nether. You just divide your coordinates in the overworld by 8, and that's where you're going to end up in the Nether. If you wanted to go great distances, you could actually travel 1,000 blocks in the Nether and then just build a portal and you'd pop up in the overworld somewhere, but you'd be 8,000 blocks away. You'd be in new biomes. Everything would be new. So But I think that's going to be it for this episode. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next, but as always, thanks for tagging along.